Oh my goodness! That was a warm-up. I got really excited. I thought we were in the pistol round.
Get baited.
I did get baited pretty hard here. Falcon seemed to be starting on the CT side. ECSTATIC over as the T's. And we got one last map between these two sides.
You know what? It's been a long road. It's been... What is it now? Has it really been 3.5 hours since we started this series? I think it might have been. So, we've waited a long time. Big long pause. Long games. Let's at least have a banger to end this on now that we've been around so long.
Yeah! 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 Let's say a Maka 3K here. No, this isn't gonna happen. Not feeling the juice. Cabbi's got the first kill. Hadji's gotten one to trade back elsewhere. Maka is gonna run out of bullets here in a moment. He's just trying to body block the smoke. He's missed it. He's missed it. Not a goalkeeper. Get him out of there. Penalty kicks coming his way. Maka has gotten one. He's still alive. How is he still alive? Finally, he's dealt with. They've wasted way too much time dealing with Maka, and now the CTs are coming through the smoke, but they got the bomb into the site. It's so important. Problem is, well, Kraghen was stuck. Bomb has been planted. Around the corner. He's got one, but not the second. They play together, and they do see this pistol round through. That is quite a banging start to this map. You wanted a banger. Apparently, it starts in the pistol round.
A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Maka... Well, he got one kill in the end. That's all we'll say. Plenty of shots fired. And I guess you miss every shot you don't take. That was the mantra of that entire pistol. But Falcons will be happy with winning that one. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, though. ECSTATIC. Saw them buy earlier on the series on a bomb plant, and it is the same story. Couple Galils. Manx bringing out the U-tilt, as is Cabbi. Scary round. Reset potential. That's what we like to see.
Erased. On that first pick. That's not going to be great. It's a gun. Potentially retrievable as well. It's always nice to find. Oh, they're going looking. Manx went shopping, and he found a bargain. Scout and pet. That's exactly what they wanted. So NBK might be able to shut this down, but he's a little too late. Phoenix was already in the angle, and his head has been erased. This has gone from bad to, frankly, a whole lot worse for the Falcons. Goodness gracious. It just keeps getting worse. They can't get anything going their way. I mean, normally you just leave the scout pit for that whole time. No one peeks them, and then you get the hit to come through. But Falcons are just down to 2. At least those 2 are in the right spot, but good luck. Python cannot leave his angle, realistically. Hadji cannot really get around ramp for risk of that scout. So, there's the spot. They know where they are now. Brzer is just going to take one through. A little over-ambitious in that last phase, but good luck Python.
Good frags, 4 alive. Maybe even recover the M4. There he is. 2 M4s recovered. 3 M4s recovered. Wow. Yeah.
No one's got an inferior rifle here.
And nobody saved. That's catastrophic. That's a disaster for Falcons. The buy here is dreadful. And this is the big deal, Mike, with these resets. Forget about this buy. Their first gun round. Probably non-norp. Probably low nades. That alone on Dust2 is a huge hindrance.
All right, who's going to get... there's only 157 out, so I guess Hadji's going to pop off here. The totem of the pop-off play. They're taking long control. Falcons reading this decently. NBK gets a shot. Now that's a gun picked up. They're all going to be funneled in towards the same spot. I'm getting pretty nervous for ECSTATIC here. This is all going to be push coming to shove. But there's the first shot from Maka. Ability coming in. They need to overwhelm quickly on towards the site. One player's been spotted. They get that. The second as well. Manx bringing it back to bear. Oh, just wants this chase out. He's got it as well. All right, Manx on the recovery.
Oh, no.
What? It's not done just yet. Brzer in a 1v1. He's got it. Bails them right out of a very tough situation. And ECSTATIC at least keep it rolling here.
What a flurry of frags. That was... It felt like he was going to be playing sailing. We're peeking out together and bang, bang, bang. Everyone's dying. Carnage everywhere. Pistols coming into play. Okay, well... round win's a win, I guess. But they have to keep numbers alive here. We can't have their money staying low, or maybe another reset could be soon to come. There's Brzer. Bit of a shooting gallery. Need some help now. Kraghen. There it is. 5 alive. That is what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, shot in the arm. I mean, between that and the round where they snatched away guns with 4 alive, right? The economy is rolling nicely. Don't worry about that previous round. Don't worry about that.
Didn't happen.
Didn't happen. All good. And instead, we've just got Falcons with their first chopper gun round, but it's still got a glass cannon op. It's not great utility. There is no kit, so if this gets into a retake, good luck. We've still got a Phantom Maka in spawn. So, I mean, at least if they had 2 Makas, that would make life easier here. Kraghen, even exchange, but it comes out the advantage of the Falcons. And here we go. The round is afoot. The round is afoot. Also coming looking in towards mid. There's an op on the other side, though. Gotta be a bit careful. Hoping for some aggression to come back the other way. But for the Falcons, there's not really much incentive to do so. You wouldn't think. So say that. Python's come looking. Timing might be rough there. Maka finds the upper in mid, and Python's about to try.
Oh, did you see the head?
He missed.
He didn't see the head.
He figured it out.
Okay, well, that was a brutal exchange on long. I really thought ECSTATIC would come out on top. They had so many more flashbangs, Mike. So many more. Just off by virtue of the better buy, and not quite as effective as they would have hoped.
No.
Not the end of the world.
No, it's not. They do get the investment right back in. I mean, there's not a ton of utility still available for the Falcons. I mean, rather, not a ton of cash, to be fair, right? They still had a lot of things they need to invest into in this one. So there's still the chance to take full control of this half, if you can reset them here. If. It's a big if. But the Falcons now get a proper defense. All got everything they could possibly want.
I keep thinking Falcons are playing 4A, and then I'm like, hang on a minute, guys.
They are playing the 4s on A. Both of them.
What a slow round. What a slow round. Taking mid and hit the brakes. Bryzer's posted up. Bit of a lurk smoke here, but kind of terribly large reaction. Run boost out short. And
okay,
somehow nobody's dead.
Yeah, I don't know how we've gone this quiet this long into the round. Damage on the Cabbi, but that was just pure unconfirmed spam damage. They don't even have the ability to operate off of it. Does seem like this is going to eventually actually be a split in towards B, which is not a bad read because no one's in position to deal with it. Python's just now looking, but he's going to be repositioning. Unless he wants to go through, which the Molotov should guarantee that's not going to happen. Well, so it's the take on in. HAdji, 1 for 1. Second there for NBK, but even trades and controlling towards mid. And a great shot from Cabbi. Puts it all on 1. misutaaa remains. Cabbi with that op is spinning, pirouetting. And it is just going to be left to misutaaa. We'll find one. We'll find the first. Gives himself a chance. Time being what it is. This is a tough ask, and indeed he might just grab the op and get out of here. Good read. Good call from misutaaa. ECSTATIC. Back on the board.
Good round, though. Good entry. Cabbi doing work as well to cut off those rotations, so clearly a retake was never on. And he needs to get a move on. You can save car. He gets right in there. But he didn't. And he's dead. Nice.
Nice. Alright. One op. Armor on Maka. What's the strat here? Misutaaa 5-7 ace? Or Hadji 5-7 ace? Take your poison. I don't think anyone's getting a 5-7 ace, but NBK with a UST, and they don't expect Hadji in the corner. Maybe it's Hadji's moment to shine. Hadji's got 2! The 5-7 is here to play! It's come down to just the one. The op caught one on the cross. You now realize Quinix passed already. He just needed the bomb. He's trying to bait out a peek. He's got it. Oh, the recovery here could be flawless. Python knows he just has to play with the time. But Quinix is trying to bait on it. He's so panicked. So panicked. And he's going to get the bomb down. Tonight Python will have to make his move. Quinix, at least for the moment, has the exact right read. Python's going to be able to get a gun on the path up, though. And there's the spot. There's the information. Ah, he's just found a Mach 10. That's not quite what he was hoping for. And Quinix has brought it back. Oh my goodness, Alan. That was a catastrophe in motion until Quinix said, no, I am not particularly interested in dropping everything to a 5-7 in a single op.
Save their bacon. Saved their bacon, that is for sure. Bait setup, double car. CT side, second bait doesn't get checked. Gets a 2k. And Maka also on the angle through the double doors. Wow, that was expensive. That was so expensive. Lost bonus in the bin. Maka's already found an entry. Python makes it 2. Oh no. Wheels falling off. That analogy. Bringing it back.
Kraghen and Brzer are the wheels. Is Quinix the emergency brake? Since he put a stop to that last
ejector seat.
Ejector seat. Ooh. Why don't we install those on more cars?
I don't know, maybe when you come to power, you can make it mandatory.
Yeah, when I come to power in my long campaign to seize the means of automobile production.
Be the basis of your political strategy, I think.
There'll just be like a big red switch, you know, with one of those, you flip the thing up and then you press the button.
But it's only for the passenger seat for when they annoy you.
Well, no, you have one for each.
Oh, okay.
In case you need to leave, or in case they need to be gone. Just parachute them out.
But can the passenger operate it as well?
I mean, I guess that depends on whether they can fight you for control of the buttons. Misutaaa catches 1, but he's also a teammate in the same breath. And never mind. No bomb, no real threat in this round. It's over. It didn't even realize the bomb was dropped in the cross. Mankz does get a shot, but it's just not happening here. And that is going to be the Falcons moving on through. Did Mankz die for time? Or was he just depleted?
Depleted, they had no loss bonus.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes much more sense.
And what are we going to do? Force up. Here it comes. This is a woeful buy. Wow, I mean... Sure, Quinix bails them out. They just about win that anti kind of eco with the saves and the 5-7, but now they're paying a heavy price. The iron price, as you might say.
Iron price. The blood price?
Maybe.
I mean, if they make a blood sacrifice here, Alan, hear me out. Summon a dark deity. An Eldritch Lord, perhaps. That would be a good asset for a Dust2 game.
I was thinking more in terms of my grey shades of joy at the moment.
Hadji. If Hadji dies, that's a beat bomb plant.
Shout out to
Hadji.
Oh my god.
Die.
What?
Oh, Hadji, he's dead. Why? Why would you push through that smoke? What? If
he was alone. He was alone.
Go through. Quinix, go through. No. Ah, they're rotating too late. They gotta be bold. They gotta go wild.
There's time. They can go back now. They can go back now. They know it's 2B.
What a weird round. What a weird round. Kraghen towards long. Smoke thrown. Misutaa's right up to high. Is he gonna get activated through? Blinded. He's finding the spam. He's deleted. A 1-for-1 is fine. Economy. They need to get the bomb. They need to get the gun.
Oh, you can see the feet.
Python's opportunity missed. No one's on A. They're just going to go to A. The bomb is going to be planted. Maka can't do anything about this. He may not expect a player out long. Oh, check it. If Kraghen comes around this corner, if Kraghen comes around this corner, he's a dead man. He's just going to back move. What is happening, Alan? The bomb is down. And Brzer has a chance to clutch. Someone kill Yak and he sucks because this round's insane and it still might go the way of ECSTATIC. Oh! Maka's hit it! I am losing my damn mind! There were so many different points in that round where Falcons should have been over and done with it. Where ECSTATIC had the chance to put the backstab in. I cannot believe the Falcons somehow succeeded there.
That might be the worst round of Counter-Strike ever played. What just happened?
Oh my god! The player long, he was back to him for so long, was Maka.
I mean, don't forget about the B tunnels push when he was solo.
Why would you go through if you're completely alone? Not just alone. No one was even mid to watch through double doors. If they had just gone through that smoke, they would have had B for free. Insanity.
Wow.
Madness. I don't know that we're coming back from that round mentally. Us, speaking of us in the broadcast booth. For ECSTATIC, I think they're probably like, yeah, we got close. Good job, Royce. But they'll never know how close they truly did get. And now they're going to try it again, and now it's going to be pressure onto these B players. NBK, a bit of a tough spot here. He's dropped. A peek from Hadji. They're coming up the tunnels, and he's dropped 1 for 1 as well. Oh, no. The rate of exchange here is tough, but that's such a big move from Python. Had to do it, and there, I guess, a little bit of miscomms about when that smoke would bloom. Queenix has to get the bomb, and I don't think that's a possibility anymore. The ops trained in shouldn't be able to recover. He does, actually. And he's just going to force this bomb down. So money at least gained here as the loss bonus building up for ECSTATIC. Well, for Falcons, if they could get through this without losing another life, that would be huge. It's been hard to maintain, and they do indeed. So good recovery in this one for Falcons. It was again looking for carries. It was again looking dangerous. But they keep 3 bodies up.
Needed somebody to hold the push for that mid B CT smoke. Nobody was. Player comes through, drops the bomb. If the bomb had actually fallen through window and onto the site, 2 on 3 after plant, game on. But lost numbers trying to recover. And ECSTATIC, money was on the brink, and they've decided bit of a half buy. Swallow the pride. And despite the antics, despite the madness, despite the chaos, we're actually all tied up here, 5 apiece.
And another news, Pro League. What's gonna happen in this one? Okay, okay,
my God.
A 3 for 3. Okay, this is again way too interesting for comfort. This time, at least, the op was in position to deny this space. Mankz, you don't have to go here. Flashbangs are good though. Back on the angle. Ah, but Maka is fast. Okay, another round that's way too expensive. That's way too close for Falcons. So now that those B hits have been so precarious with the pistols, what are they going to do with the guns? I was going to say, Ents 2-0'd Heat. That was the update on Pro League. But holy crap, holy.
Who's watching that game when this is on, honestly?
I mean, this is
just it.
Hair-tearing madness right now.
Alright, let's focus. Let's focus up. They are actually playing 4A this time. Weirder. They are playing 4A this time. We know that for sure. And ECSTATIC not coming. So time to get over, boys, and load up B a tad more.
This is like sanity, right? This looks like a Dust2 CT round. Nice boost up, nice collection. They are going to take the player back though, so 1 for 1, was it worth it? We'll have to find out, I guess. Python wants more. Hinge Smoke gonna go in here. Last time Python's down on the spam. He's gonna try the timing shot now. They've got confirmation that he's close by. They wanted to punish him. That won't happen. They will gain the space on Cowick if they want it.
Maka elbow. Flash takes him off. Nice to re-peek, and Falcons are playing a dangerous game. Just NBK on the B side of the map. Brzer is holding the rotate, so Python decided not to cross behind the Molotov. But the read looks to be right. Masuda's taking space out on long. Maka just needs to stay alive here. Gets a frag and now just has to buy time.
No time bought. But they've left the bomb behind. Alan, they've left the bomb behind. Oh, no. What a blunder. Misuta's on position. He's got one. He's looking for more as well. The smoke will at least allow them to retrieve the bomb, but Utility's sailing in. And yeah, Kraghen's a dead man. The round is over. If they'd had the bomb, this could have been so different, but nobody thought to retrieve it. And instead, it's Falcons to find a 7th.
Intriguing. Intriguing round. I will give a tiny asterisk, though, to ECSTATIC. They played a series this morning at, I think it was 10 a.m. UK, so 11 CST. When, yeah, that's 12 hours ago they started playing Counter-Strike. So, maybe we shouldn't be so surprised. Second series of the day, 6th map. 6th close map at that. Perhaps just on a physical human sense, they're just running out of steam here.
Seems like that might be the case. They're going to go back in. They're going to try this again. Looks like we are getting quite a bit of these forced buys.
This is when you need to counter Mike and say the teams at Frag, they play 3 best of 3s on the final day.
I mean, they do.
Don't bat an eye.
We're also not weak little Europeans. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All jacked up now. You beat him, big academy.
I mean, look, Frag is its own beast. I think you know, for some of the more experienced players who were there, for the players who were on Evil Genius White, and for the players who were on Apex, you know, very experienced players. We're talking about Shox, Jacob, Stico, Rush, Stan, but who obviously hadn't been to a Fragadelphia before. Actually, Rush had, but no one else had. It's a different beast. It's a different kind of experience. It's a bit wilder and weirder, and it is a bit more of an endurance sport, so to speak. Speaking of endurance,
that's B.
Yeah, it is. And NBK might be about to die to Kraghen. The read. Was there an audio cue? I don't know, but NBK, his game sense was tingling. Either way, the bomb is going to go down. It's only a 2v4, v3, and they've got tiles control. This is actually a good setup for ECSTATIC. These broken buys, they may not have had the good guns, but golly, have they got the rounds.
Cabby is always on the move here. He just pick a position and commit. And Brzer covering everywhere from one spot. Too much to do. Cabby into his car. Soon to be cleared. And yeah, just too many angles in the end to hold on to. Another round goes the way of Falcons. And I don't know. This feels quite dominant now. ECSTATIC got the reset. That got them a lot of rounds here. But since Falcons have stabilized, they look pretty good to me.
Python trying to get a little frisky with it on mid early on. He will be denied that space. Back away. But it certainly does slow ECSTATIC down here as they do have to clear out all the possibilities in towards lower tunnels just to think, well, you could be here. You could be here this entire time. But I quickly realized, no, he's not. He has burned 30 seconds. Double push into a longhouse. What is MisutaA just trying to bait a player into the op?
Yeah.
Interesting. Like the idea.
I guess making it look like a jump spot. Or sound like a jump spot. Even. But nobody there. They're all about to split B, and there's nobody mid, Mike, so these guys on an island.
Major pressure on. We've seen Falcons go through the smokes, but they're not even close to do so. Python is going to try. He is going to yeet his way through. Flashbang is there. Oh, Python does win that duel, but they've lost the site player, so it's a 3-on-3. This bomb is likely going down here in a moment. The Falcons need to get a move on if they want this retake. At least to zero out some positions, make things uncomfortable. They're not quite ready to execute just yet. They're working misutaaa up through the tunnels instead. But a smoke here should provide so much more cover. Mankz is going to play close up to it, and 2 players moving through. I love this read from Mankz. Play the smoke fade, see if they're going to come in. This could be the play that wins them the round. makaaa, does he see the pickle here? The pixel, rather. Just down to the 1. Time is of the essence. They've already lost the round. Can they get the kill? The answer is no, but the bomb will get everyone.
Well, explosive ending, I say. As, yeah, good round, good call from ECSTATIC. Falcons out of position. That A rotator has a big choice. Do I play in towards CT? Do I commit more towards the site? And it wasn't anywhere to be seen near CT spawn, so whether by read or a little bit of luck, doesn't matter. ECSTATIC made the right call, and we're good. A normal round of Counter-Strike, Mike. You know what they were.
Oh, misutaaa.
And we're back.
Nice couple of kills. We are certainly back into it. Brzer and Kraghen. Trying to make something happen here. Kraghen gone. Okay, all right. 9 rounds on deck for Falcons as we are about to get to half. Unless that was an atrocious spray. Okay, we are going to head into the half after that one.
love it, you wear it. What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
Diving back into this one, a 3-round lead for the Falcons. We've had some madcap rounds in this, Alan. We've had some insane rounds, and this is becoming something of an endurance game here. So, who's got the strength? ECSTATIC want to strike the first blow. They're getting fast with it. They are straight up mid into the tunnels. It's a little bit maddening, and Falcons are coming their way, so push is coming to shove. Queenix is around the corner, but more. He's going to have one. Oh, Kraghen lucky to escape his life there. And apparently, the push down into the tunnels is going to work out a little bit better. Ball down to Maka. 1v3. Can't find his targets. Can't find home with these pistol bullets. And Mankz will put him down.
You know how a cat is attracted to a laser pointer?
Okay.
The players are the cats, and the laser pointer is pointed at lower tunnels. They're all just running there. They're all just running straight to there. Keep an eye on it. On certain rounds, you can tell exactly where that laser pointer is pointing, because it's the only reason why everyone's attracted to this one area that doesn't actually matter.
It's the most important part of the map. That's where I always plant the bomb. Lower tunnels. Remember, if you're in lower, they can't be in lower. Unless you win. Get out clean. Get out clean.
Hey,
Brother, don't peek.
Hey.
Hey,
Nice.
Kobe.
Okay. Bonus round. MP9, couple fan masses.
Mooses.
Misses.
Fami.
Fami.
It's a famis when I use the gun.
Famis.
I hate
Fami.
that thing.
Is the plural of famis? Fami.
Yeah, I agree. The fami.
Sounds a bit like famine.
Well, you use that gun, you're not eating. Because it doesn't kill very quickly. I don't know if that one translated. But anyway.
Well, if we're
suffice it
all
to
still
say-
cavemen hunters, your point would be true.
But with rifles? I don't think we'd be very caveman hunting if we had Hamas. That mammoth would be toast. Just like Mankz is.
I've seen the Aztec floor drawings, and clearly we were visited by hyperspace traveling aliens from the future, so they gave us the rifles.
Aliens. Right now, Alan's hair has grown 6 inches and it's all sticking straight up. His hands spaced. Aliens. Kraghen is going to hope for a little extraterrestrial help right now because he's got an MP9. Fine, but that's cheating. Unfortunately, his teammate died. So long lost, round over. Cabbi and Queenix should probably save these for my. Or, better yet, say 1S. With the shiny Vox and our stickers on it to flex.
Yeah, there's only one UFO in this round, and that was head of Kraghen after it was removed. Time to save, boys. Falcons make it 10.
I was trying to figure out a tractor beam joke in there. I didn't get anything. You know, UFOs, tractor beams.
You can lean a bit more Star Wars.
Did you ever play the Kill All Humans games?
No, I know where they are, but no.
Ah, they're great. They remastered them. I haven't played either of the remasters yet. But maybe I should try that.
See if you can slip in a Castle Run joke. That'd be a good one.
What they call that? I can't seem to find them. Huh? What am I missing here? Destroy all humans. Sorry. Not kill. Destroy all humans. That's what I'm missing. Yeah, here we go. They just released the second one, remastered. Haven't played the first one remastered yet.
I need
Might have to dive into that at some point when we have a little bit of time. But I remember there being levels. I think this was in the second one where you get to pilot the UFO and you can pick up cows with the tractor beam and throw them at people.
These are the gameplay mechanics we like in Counter-Strike.
Mm-hmm. That's what Source 2 is going to bring.
It'd be so much better. I mean, instead of flashing in, you just carry your way in.
Just throw a cow. Catapult
Just absolutely launch it. You know the simple throw in the AWP over?
Mm-hmm.
On the B-side retake? That would just be a cow.
Just with a cow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Into the madness. Well, don't have a cow about it. Because now the hit's coming in towards B and it's pressure on for ECSTATIC. Dropped. Or maybe we should call it CalB. Queenix. What? NBK. Little delayed response there, NBK. Uh-oh. He was already dead. Queenix was already dead. Teammate down. Okay. All good. If he wins the round, it's all good. No harm, no foul. We do have to win the round. And he's going to do exactly that. Okay, so NBK makes up for his slight error. Absolutely gunning his teammate down there. And everything's fine. Falcons keep winning.
Comes with the territory when you're the natural born killer, I guess.
Yeah.
He doesn't,
I didn't kill anyone yet.
He does not
victim.
discriminate between CTs and Ts. Which is not ideal, really. He just lays bullets down range, and if they connect, so be it.
Five-men push up mid. Let's get weird with it on the USPs. NBK is going to get weird with it by getting absolutely destroyed without a pick. And they're going to get weird with it because now there's going to be engagement towards A. It could actually get pretty spicy. Never mind. No spice. They're more into bland flavors here. But Mankz now gets to play hide the AK. Run, Mankz! Run for the hills! Or hey, I mean, this is Falcon on the other side. Run for the defuse! No, just for the hills.
No spice, you say?
No spice.
Bit of a surprise, because map light looks like it is actually on June.
Must flow. Who would be the ECSTATIC out of this match so far? Thought it'd be CABbi after that map 1.
Who is the chosen one?
I don't think he's been seeing it since.
It's a question. We need to think about this. Or maybe it's all a fabrication mic by a higher power. Maybe that's the real deal.
Who's gonna turn into a worm? That's my question.
I don't know. We just spoiled the second movie, so.
I don't know if that happens. I think that happens in the sequels, right? The movies right now are just the 2 parts of the first book. Weird stuff happens, man. Have you read the book?
Yes. Not for a long time.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I hate to remind myself what actually happens in it. Okay, quite the hit out towards long. This is looking good. This is going to flow. The T rounds must flow, apparently. And Falcons. Gonna bring this through. Oh, Molly through. Molly in. Here's the creep. Here's the play. Misutaaa is not going to get caught. That was the only potential risk in the round if he got killed on the cross. Now it's just Queenix trying a pretty hopeless play with a player out towards car. This should not be doable. Queenix is going to attempt here. He's going to die. Oof. Ah. Ouchie. No money again.
Well. Been quite a flat map, actually. Falcons, for me, have been quite convincing. A long way through here. They look better versed. Team plays okay. Maybe the factor of physical fatigue is starting to lend a hand to how some of these rounds are playing out. And, wow, look at this buy. I mean, speak volumes, and misutaaa owns the entry, makes it 2. That's actually a Python, and looking easy right now for the 200, what was it, 56 mile an hour birds?
Yeah, 242, something like that.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
In a dive. Get it right. Something like that. Birds of prey. I mean, right now,
Well, surely
ECSTATIC
it
are
changes
basically-
because the higher altitude is less air resistance. So
Yeah, it's just about what the max.
so maybe I'm just saying, you know,
dive.
if one dived off Everest, they'd be clocking the 250.
That's true, I suppose. Oh, though there is terminal velocity, right?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It changes because there's less air resistance, it's less dense.
I still think there is a terminal velocity that you can.
There will be, but it'll be higher until you go nearer the ground.
Well, we're discussing this because there's nothing else interesting happening in this round. Now, it does seem like ECSTATIC are going to be blinked it out of this one, as frankly, they are looking like a little bunny in the talons of Falcons right now. Helpless. Pushed. Consumed. Torn to shreds!
We're just dishing out the information, you know. We're informative. Hope people who study, you know, keep going in their physics classes, learn about, you know, re-entry speeds and massive heat generated. If you've ever wondered about the scales on the space shuttle, that's all about heat. The heat today, that lost to ENTS.
Hey! Worked it back in here. I
I did.
appreciate it. Smoke's over, utility out. Seems like the long fight's going to be very impactful here. And they've got the foothold, they've got the opening big. Kraghen needs to live. Down on the plat, don't love that for him. And indeed he is going to die. There comes a time where you either need to tuck into the pit or get the heck out of dodge, and you kind of wanted both. So, long fight's been lost. They are going to recommit into it, our ECSTATIC. To, telling results, I would say. Brzer's got 1, but now that his position's known, this could be really bad for him. Yeah, the moldies are coming in.
They're both here.
And, okay, never mind. They are both here. Having seen that, they could just leave. They could just leave. NBK had that flank secure the entire time, but Falcons got stuck in. And now NBK is going to play with the clock a little bit. Convince them that he's rotating, but he's not rotating. He's just here.
Now we play the waiting game.
BRZER. Just ready to watch and wait.
As we still question which vowel to insert between the R and the Z.
So the reason I'm doing it, the way I'm doing it, is, wait, hold on. NBK is about to make his move. Ooh, shot missed. Kill on for NBK. This round is still in question. 20 seconds. There's the swing. Queenix puts it down. But only one player surviving here means their economy is going to stink going forward.
Finish your sentence.
All right, so the reason I'm saying it the way I am is in an anime called Jujutsu Kaisen. There is a character who refers to another character as his brother. But the way he says it is brother, and it's awesome and very entertaining. So I'm just choosing to pronounce it that way. On the off chance
You kind of
that
put an
that's
O
inspiration.
and an A in there.
Kind of.
Bruz. Or maybe a U.
I mean, otherwise it'd be like Brzer. He's cold. I guess maybe he's cold. Or maybe it's an abbreviation of Berserker. It would make sense with the name. Mankz has been spanked into this one. NBK with another nice entry. And a man advantage for the Falcons. They're moving up catwalk. Pressure on to Brzer. However you say his name. He could use a Brzer in this round because he's alone. Kraghen's come up to support. Never mind, he now has some help. But this is still going to be a pretty tough hold, especially with the utility in his face. Molly's now sailing over. Very uncomfortable position for the offering. He's got a strike. He's got 1. Looking for more. He's got it as well. The scope is quick. The flicks are on. And the bodies are dropping. Maka will finally put him in the dirt. Now Maka's doing more. It all falls to HADJI, coming out late. They're not watching for it. He's got the first shot. The second is vulnerable. But HADJI knows he has time. He's just going to leave here, Alan. I love it. Cabbi's aggressing back towards long, trying to clear that out, trying to find that fight. And HADJI just has no interest in it. He left. Cabbi's going to realize this. Be able to play back from long. So they've kind of changed roles, kind of switched positions here. It's a little bit of an alley-oop, a little whoopsie doodle. And Cabbi has now realized it, so he's floating back towards the site. Timing will be everything. Who's on this angle first? And does HADji trust what he thinks he sees?
Oh,
no.
He did hit
Cabbi
a bullet.
did get hit. My goodness, that was so close.
Wow. ECSTATIC should have lost this. This should be over. This should definitely be over. Last 2 gun rounds have been Falcons in fantastic positions. And here we are, 10 to 14. T-money dwindling. Should we say the O word or wait a little bit longer?
Oh, no, I don't think we're ready yet. The economy's too rough for ECSTATIC, right? If they lose the 1, it's over. It's done. And there's still cash to buy in. The Falcons are keeping these rounds too close. Even that last one, right? I'm not ready to speak it into existence just yet. We're getting there. But I'm not convinced of this ECSTATIC defense. Not quite yet.
Kraghen's had a rough day in the office, let's be honest.
Yeah.
After a really great series last time these teams faced off, he's kind of struggled to have impact, and as I keep bringing up, 2 series a day might have been too much for him, but Brzer, man, he's come alive on this CT side. Another frag for him. Teammate falls by the wayside, and actually Mankz is in a terrible position considering Misutaa's out long. This is already a retake.
Oh, this is so tough. The MP9 is going to try and find some heads, but jumping, that is desperate, to say the least. And now he's been eliminated. Coming around without smokes, he will be easy pickings. With his bombs going down, it's going to be a 3-on-3 retake. Question's going to be, what can the player do? Out towards the catwalk. Cabbi already trying to get into it. He's going 1 for 1. Brazer's down. It's all to Phoenix, who is eliminated. So map point found. Series point found as well. And as I alluded to at the beginning of the round, Alan, there is not a lot left in their tank for ECSTATIC. Their economy is drained. Their bank is gone. It's going to be sticks and stones and bits and bobs of utility and limited guns and pistols to try and see this one through.
Taking us 4.5 hours to get to this point. You can fly to Cyprus in that time, and that depresses me. But here we go.
Not from where I am. Not from where I am. Take a little bit
Not
longer.
from where you are. As NBK set to end this one. First frag for him. Player is by blue. That's going to be Kraghen. But he'll take a massive mistake not to at least trade this. NBK will fall. Here's the trades, and...
a TK?
God.
A TK?
Oh my
Moccasin,
God.
the nade. Okay, we've now got our 2nd TK of the map to the Falcons. Last time, they did manage to recover. So, Maka, trying to make up for your mistakes, or just HADji, kill everybody. That works too. No, never mind. Here's the fight back in. Maka. Let's find the 1. A 1v2 and it's over. Never mind. All good. TK or no, none of it does matter because the Falcons move on. They are our last team in the playoffs. They have secured their spot. Some of these rounds have gone truly wild and weird and strange, but they have made that move. They have gotten that spot in playoffs. And unfortunately, ECSTATIC will not be making it there this season. They do maintain their spot. It's Ungentium that are into relegation, but a move on for the Falcons. Well deserved.
Yeah, I think on the basis of what we've seen